when you think about it, in 100 years' time we'll all be history. In 1,000 years' time we'll all be archaeology. In 1,000,000 years' time we'll all be geology. But I wonder if one day someone will dig up the remains of this marble statue of a man in the nuddy and think, how the hell did that get into the back garden of a Birmingham house? Well, it all began on one very ordinary morning.
Look at this. Dole queue scroungers?
Asylum seekers?
The crossword?
A stupid, ridiculous, pathetic, pointless new European currency, actually.
Oh, Colin.
I mean, what is the problem with British money?
Well, the problem I have with it is I haven't got enough to pay the milkman.
I mean, look at that. They wouldn't put Isaac Newton on the euro, would they?
It's Charles Darwin.
OK, they wouldn't put Charles Darwin on the euro. Eh? It'll be fivers with bloody Sacha Distel on it.
It'll be great. They could put Pavarotti on the tenner.
Anyway, Isaac Newton was wrong. His gravitational theory didn't actually take into account...
Leo, cat!
Ow!
Colin?
You said we got to use sport to take his mind off maths.
Yeah, well, you don't have to be so literal about it.
That's more like it, son.
Oh, come on, everyone, tissues, come on. You know, there's a picture of a hummingbird on this as well.
So?
What's so British about a hummingbird?
Depends what it's humming. Could be God Save the Queen.
You know, Colin, I never really asked you before, but were you there when Leo and Peter were born?
Not when Peter was born, no. Blokes stayed in the pubs in them days. But I was there when Leo was born.
And?
Oh, I'll never forget it. I was watching telly and it was England versus Germany and it had gone to penalties. And suddenly, Sheila went into labour.
So what happened?
Well, I was all emotional, obviously, and, I mean, I'm a bit of a wuss, so I couldn't watch. And when I finally turned round to look...
What? What happened?
Gareth Southgate blasted the ball over the bar and we lost on penalties.
Oh, man, what happened at the birth?
Oh, that. Well, what can I say? Well, I didn't see much. Sheila was ripping me head off at the time. Nothing unusual there, mind.
Good luck today.
Hey, I don't need luck.
Make sure you give them a sensible quote.
Word's gone round I'm using proper craftsmen.
Well, if this place you're doing up is so posh, they can afford to pay you proper rates, can't they?
Mm-hmm.
I want us to be out of debt before this baby's born. Otherwise, I'm going to get myself induced on cup final day.
Bloody hell!
Craddock!
Ah, it's you.
Sometimes I'm somebody else.
I've heard. Arthur MacArthur is seen on Watchdog.
So my reputation precedes me.
How come they let you loose in a place like this?
Come with me. They want to divide it up into 10 flats.
Divide it up?
What's wrong? Too big for your outfit?
Oh, what about all this stuff?
My two sisters lived here for 80 years. Hermits, virtually. The town council don't even know what's here. But if they did, they'd want to put their oar in. So we want it all ripped out as quick as possible.
I hear you've had your run-ins with the planning department. Wasn't it you who took the clock of works for a joyride down the M6 in a wheelbarrow?
I was young then. Anyway, it was never about stuff like this.
Did I tell you? It's a cash job.
This is an historic building.
Double quick time, double money. Sleep on it. Think about it. Statues don't need food and clothes like kids do.
Hi, Miriam. Sorry I'm late. Again.
Hello, Rupinder.
Oh, hi, Sophie. What are you doing here? Where's your mum? Miriam, what's happened? Why isn't Sophie at college? Oh, no. Is she in trouble? No, not police trouble again. Oh, God, not drugs, is it? Well, what does it begin with? Can you give me a clue?
Well, in my day, it began with a slow dance and a baby sham. I suppose it's different now, but the biology is the same.
Oh, no. Come on. Here. How far gone is she?
6 weeks, she reckons. Happened when she went on that holiday to Spain.
So what are you going to do?
Oh. Well, this afternoon, we're going to go and see Father Kelvin.
Oh, for some free, impartial advice. Are you okay?
Yeah. It's only morning sickness, so it'll be gone by 12, won't it?
Hello, Carl. What are you doing here for lunchtime?
Billy reckons he's got me a day's work.
Pint?
Better make it a half. I'm supposed to be earning money, not spending it. You showing the Blues tonight?
It's not on.
What?
Sky is showing rugby.
What about Eurosport?
They only show things like beach volleyball.
Last time I went down to the Blues, that's what they were playing.
Well, you've got a dish. You should turn it round to face Norway. That's what everybody's doing. They show loads of British football. Do it here, but it's illegal.
Yeah? I don't even know which way Norway is.
It's up that way, by the Arctic Circle.
Billy.
What do you reckon? Well, we say we want more birds in here.
So it's come to this?
What do you mean? Nice and warm. Don't crack your hands on rough bricks. And all you have to do is hand out a few leaflets. Do you want a drink or a raw mackerel? I've got to get back. Unless...
Unless what?
You've helped me out in the past. We'll split it. They won't know it's not me.
This is a day's work.
I said half day. Look, I've even cut a hole in the edge so you can have a crafty fag.
How much?
£10 an hour. That's a lot of raw mackerel.
You can shut it.
Miriam, why don't you just take the rest of the day off?
Why?
Well, because you've just cut the heads off £45 worth of roses. It's all right, doesn't matter. Why don't you just take Sophie out shopping or something?
I've got a better idea. Why don't you take her?
Why?
Because she might realise that being pregnant isn't such a bad thing.
Are you mad?
She might realise that you can lose your looks, put on loads of weight and have terrible sticky breath, but still be happy. Hello, Pam's Flowers. A what? A wedding bouquet? Why bother? I'll probably dump her in the end anyway.
Look, you've got to let her make up her own mind about this.
How can she? She is only 16.
Exactly. So you think she should get rid of it as well?
Oh, this isn't fair. It's 12:15.
Please take her shopping. She wants somebody she can talk to. She's scared.
It's horrible. Nothing fits you.
Oh, well, that's what happens. You get bigger, you lose it again eventually. Probably. Hopefully.
Well, why can't you get jeans on? Your thighs aren't pregnant, are they?
Yeah, mine are. All of me is.
But I saw photos when Madonna had a baby and your stomach got pregnant. The rest of us stayed exactly the same.
Look, Sophie, I don't want to sell this to you. This is not about being able to get your jeans on. It's your life. You're 16. Do you really want to throw your whole life away? Oh, look, forget I said that. Only you can decide.
OK. I've made up my mind.
Sophie! Sophie!
Keep right on to the end of the road. Keep right on to the end. Though the way be long, let you... After 3, perfect timing. 1, 2, 3. Go. Good, good. Blues will win. Blues will win. Come on, son. Join in, join in. Blues
yeah, come on. You've got to start being more normal.
Peter, do your homework now.
You know, I knew something like this would happen. You remember Sophie, Miriam's daughter? Remember she went on holiday with some mates? Well, she's pregnant. So you were right. You said they shouldn't have let her go on holiday. Did you hear what I said, Colin? I said you were right about something. Yeah, cheers. Thanks for that, Rupinder. Right, watch my biryani. I'm going to go and call her back.
Who?
Have you even heard a single word of what I've just said?
Yeah?
What did I just say?
You were talking... You were talking about Miriam.
Honestly, Jerry's just the same. All this is going on and all her dear husband can think about is watching the football.
He's watching the football.
I know, can you believe it?
Did you say watching the football?
Yeah. His daughter is going through an emotional earthquake and all he cares about is lying in front of the telly watching Birmingham.
Jerry is watching the football.
She's got it wrong. It's not on the telly. She meant he's listening to it.
Not on British telly now. But what about Norway?
Does anyone know why Churchill was so desperate to keep India as a part of the empire?
Norway.
Shh!
Right, he says Norway. The other one doesn't want me to hear that he said Norway. I don't want to know. Yeah, you're just as bad. Come on, you. Just about young enough to be saved. Oh.
They're showing our game.
Who is?
You have to point your satellite dish towards the Arctic Circle.
She can't talk. She's trying to have an argument with Jerry. And Sophie's gone missing.
But Jerry's watching the football, right?
Yeah.
Watching it with his eyes.
As opposed to stroking the screen with his tentacles, yeah. Poor Miriam. Yeah, she's going out of her mind with worry. Colin, are you listening or are you more interested in that bloody football? This is serious.
I know it is, my love. And I've decided. I'm going to phone them and speak to Jerry personally.
Seema, you remember Sophie, don't you?
God, yeah. I mean, yeah.
She's pregnant.
Well. There's a surprise.
And now she's gone missing. It's Miriam I feel sorry for. Jerry's no help. Colin's having a word with him now.
I'm sorry?
Colin is having a chat with Jerry.
About something to do with emotions?
Yes.
2 minutes before kick-off.
Look, I know you think I've married some sort of cross between a cement mixer and a troglodyte. For your information, Colin can be very, very sensitive. And in a situation like this, when a person is in genuine emotional need, Colin is not afraid to show his caring, nurturing side.
It's pointing at Stetchford, which is magnetic north, right? What now? No, Jerry, I definitely can't see Sophie from up here. But, Jerry, the main thing is that you talk to Miriam to understand what she's going through. Listen, how'd you fancy making some proper money? I mean, it's probably illegal, but sod it, I'm desperate. You see,
Bloody hell. Nice place.
Yep.
So what's the job?
Well, you know most jobs they employ security to keep the vandals out.
Oh, we're not doing security, are we?
No. We're the vandals. Let's get cracking.
So, just sweep up tomorrow morning and we're done. And there's still that one statue that's got to come out. Oh, it's late. I'm going to get home. See you tomorrow.
It's raining, sweetheart.
It's only raining in the puddles.
Only raining in the puddles. You see, Kavika, that is youth. It's only when you get older you realise it's not just the puddles, it's the whole...
Coming, dear.
Get Get it out of here. It's filthy.
Filthy? This is art. There's nothing filthy about the human form.
I am talking about the 3 tons of mud you've dragged in with it.
This is part of our heritage.
Not when it's naked and in my kitchen.
I'm going to take it outside into the garden, OK?
Oh, no, you're bloody not.
You swore? 55. That's just bloodies.
What the hell is it?
It's Bear Greek man.
It's Birmingham history with its willy hanging out. And 4 willies.
Is that what they look like, Mum?
You see? I think it's Adonis. It's supposed to be the perfect male body.
Very appropriate, don't you think? How do you feel about that, Raj? Having the perfect male body thrown in your face?
Yeah, please. Can I have Wheatos?
Ask your father.
It's her hormones.
Yeah, either hormones or the fact you brought home a fossilised streaker and dumped it in the kitchen.
I'll go see. My money's on hormones. I think it might look quite decorative. I mean, lots of people have cherubs around the water fountains. So what's really the matter?
There is one thing you should know about me, Seema. When Kavitha finally grew too old for Postman Pat, I was so happy I burnt all the books. I danced round laughing as the flames consumed Mrs. Goggins' bubble perm.
And now?
And now, I've been sentenced to another 5 years in Greendale. With the odd spot of solitary in Pingu's igloo.
Come on, Rupinder, it's not that bad.
I don't know how I'm going to survive. I'm up 5 times a night as it is to turn Raj in his bed. My back's breaking. Raj is getting heavier. I can't even lift him without a bloody...
Yeah, but that's what Colin's for.
Oh, right, yeah. That's what Colin's for. That's why I married him, isn't it? An extra pair of hands.
I didn't say that.
Sophie's going to get rid of the baby. She's made it look so easy, and day after tomorrow, or the next day, she's going to be free.
And you'll still be stuck? Rupinder, Colin is okay.
What? You've changed your tune.
He's okay because at least he stays. Not like our father. Not like your ex-husband. You've broken the cycle, Rupinder. I don't think Sophie made it look easy. You make it look easy. Besides, it won't be that bad. This one might prefer Bob the Builder.
Come on. Come on, turn it. Right down.
Right,
come on. Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, hold it. Whoa.
The perfect male body.
Men are funny, aren't they?
What? Funny looking or just funny?
Just funny. They have hobbies. They have hobbies instead of emotions. We have the menopause. They have sheds. Only raining in the puddles.
What?
Nothing.
Who are you?
William, pleased to meet you. Smoke?
You're not one of my lads, are you? One of MacArthur's?
Nah.
Well, who do you work for?
J.D. Fellows.
What are you doing here? You some sort of chippy?
I'm putting the fireplace in.
Putting it in?
Yes, sir.
But we're here to rip everything out.
You're here to take it all out. I was here to put it all in. 147 years since. Sir, not going to do you any harm. Just rattling around here. Got woken up by all the banging. As a matter of fact, I think you're doing a fine, good job. A fine, good job.
Good job?
The bloke who built this house, you know how he made his money? Slave ships. The blokes who put all these lovely bits and pieces in here, he didn't pay us enough to keep our kids alive. No more than slaves ourselves. There's nothing worth saving here, my brother. This isn't our history. So, stop troubling yourself.
Wow. Hi, where's Rapinda?
Upstairs trying to get some jeans on.
And the little ones?
They're playing in the garden.
Oh.
Is everything all right, Dad?
Yeah, I thought, we could have a family day out and spend some of this money I'm earning.
I thought you said it was blood money.
Oh, the tenor with Charles Darwin on. You know what he discovered? Evolution. Things change. Things get better. So, I thought we could go into town, get yourself some clothes. We could look for some sort of 10-man tent for Rapinda to wear. We could go to the Sea Life Centre and touch some crabs. We could go to the flea pit and catch crabs. Have you been playing dodgeball again? Have you been playing dodgeball with the statue like I specifically told you not to?
Leo, Cavita, can I suggest you find somewhere to hide until you hit adolescence?
Come on, let's go into town, see how the new city centre's going on. We could give him a hand.
So there you are. That's how this statue comes to be in this garden. That's how the perfect male body becomes broken, cracked, crippled, disabled. Nobody's fault. That's just how it happens. Poor old Adonis.
How can it